Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. I don't know what this is. It's from a department, California. It's from Chino. So I don't know if this is from Kaiser or Artisan, or I don't know. I did ask both of those companies to send me something. Kaiser, you know, they usually send me their new releases and stuff, which is awesome. Videos on those should have went up last week, but then I asked to check out the Hyper, which looks like a cool button lock designed by their previous product engineer, Damon. And then Artisan, I asked to check out a left-handed pyrite. But I don't know if that's what these are. I think they look Kaiser-y, but they're in cases, so I don't know. It seems weird. Kaiser, okay. So I have a Kaiser case. I've never seen them ship anything in a case. I don't know, it's interesting. I only asked for one. I got two, so I don't know. We're gonna see. Excuse me. We'll see what up here. We got a little tag. So this is the Hyper in purple, aluminum, purple and green. Okay. And this is the Hyper in aluminum, red and blue. Okay. They asked me which one to check out, and I said anything but the black blade one. Maybe they thought I meant everything, or maybe one is just the scales, because I know they did the scales separately. Why am I cutting towards myself like an idiot? I don't know. Unboxing knife was the Divo knives mash. Let me know down in the comments if you would be interested in a new run of these. Colin and I are discussing it now. We're thinking about trying to get something in for the end of the year on it. Maybe just doing some different steel. I think we're gonna stick with titanium on it. Maybe aluminum, but because carbon fiber would require liners, which probably we would prototype. That would take longer. If we do titanium and aluminum, we don't need the liner probably, and then we can, well, I know we don't on tie, and then we can just run it. You know, we basically just keep it the same. We love it the way it is. You know, if we make any kind of changes, then we have to prototype it, because we're just not going to risk that. Even though it's not like a pre-order, but we're putting out money for a run. So it basically remain exactly like this, except we're gonna ask for a legit belt satin on one or two versions, which would be sick. So I don't know, I was thinking like murdered out, like completely murdered out version. I was thinking about this blue handle with a belt satin, and then either blue hardware or satin hardware. And then what else was I thinking? All stonewash. So stonewash tie, stonewash blade. So give you guys some different options we haven't done yet. Anyway, check it out. We're having that pressure issue here too. It's so funny that this happens to me all the time. I've heard if you tap it, it helps somehow. I don't know why, but we'll try it. Hey, might have worked. Oh, look at this. Pretty cool coin right here. Action for you. Kaiser 10th anniversary. Cool. And then we have the knife. Does have a reversible clip. That's cool. So this is the blue and red one. That looks sexy. Ooh. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Very nice. And I love a sheep's foot blade. Upswept sheep's foot. You know what I mean. Very nice. Comfortable in the hand. Yeah, this grip is great. For my large glove size hand, it's literally perfect back here. This flat is money. Damn, this is nice. I love that it has that open construct or open center there, and then clip is reversible. See, there's a little slot right here for it. internally mounted on that clip, right? Shit. I'd have to take it apart. Oh, that kind of sucks. I really do not want to have to take it apart to flip the clip. It's just, I wish there was a way I could get in there, but I don't think I can. I just don't like messing with button locks like that, taking them apart if I don't have to. Man, this thing is nice. Detent or spring is money. No fails. What's the steel on this? Hyper. Number 470. S35 on this one. So is this like a premium one? And then what's the other one? Again, this could just be scales in here. Yeah, that is what it is. It's just scales. Okay. So that makes sense, because I asked about the aluminum. Or the purple. Okay. They sent me a whole case just for that? Damn. So here's the scales. These are aluminum too. So it's not going to upgrade the... damn, it's like 2 pieces on each side. It's not going to upgrade the... you know... material, but you get a different color. That's pretty cool. It's kind of Joker colors. I don't know which I like better. I didn't realize they were a separate thing. I just said, "Ooh, and the purple looks cool," because I remember they had a purple one, purple and green. So I didn't realize I was asking them to send me scales. So this is the knife. Very nice. I like it quite a bit. No play. I mean, maybe the slightest bit there. I love how the the button is kind of recessed in there, so it has that coverage. Feels excellent in the hand, guys. I gotta say, this thing is nice. Now, Damon no longer works at Kaiser. He started his own brand, Pyrotech, or Pirate Tech, with Crazy K, who was also at Kaiser. Both very cool people, so I wish them the best of luck. This design is great, though. He did a great job with this. Yeah. What do you guys think? Would you rock the Joker colors, or would you rock the red and blue aluminum? They also had a titanium, so it was like gray titanium, and then I think black tie or aluminum on the bottom, which would be cool as well. A little less flashy that way. And then they had kind of a blacked out one. But I mean, look at this thing. It's just really good. Very nice. Cutter. Oh yeah, it's sharp as fuck too. And S35, I mean, that's such a solid steel that we don't, you know, we just don't even appreciate anymore. S35 is such an interesting steel, isn't it? It's kind of the one steel that like falls right in the middle. For me, like in my head, you have 14C, 154cm, Nitro V, N690, D2. You know, you have all that shit, not shit, like steel, sorry, stuff, in one category. Sort of budgety, right? Like, you can press the limits of that. You can do what we did on the Mash and combine 14C with titanium, and you could sell the knife for over $100 or whatever. But they're generally looked at as an affordable steel. Then you have 20CV, M390, S90V, Magna Cut. You have all that shit, right? All the popular super steels, Van X and LC 200. I don't know about that, but anyway, you get my point. And you know, S35 really to me falls like in the middle. I think it's closer to the super steel. It is a super steel, but I think it's closer to the 20CV end of things than it is to like 14C, right? But I don't know, it's just interesting to think about because there's not many steels that fall in that range. I think S30V would too, but you just don't see it a lot. unless it's on a Spyderco or Benchmade, right? Like when we first started working with Kubi, we actually asked them for S30V because we had seen a knife come out in S30V from them, and I thought that was really cool that it was kind of a mid-range. It was titanium with S30V. I forget the knife. I think it was a Parsons design. The Pike or something? I can't remember. And then we were gonna get S30V, and then they said, well, we don't have it anymore. Can't do it anymore. I don't know what the reason was. So we did. So that's when we were like, well, what do we do? And we ended up going, all right, well, we can make it really affordable for people. We'll try to keep it under 150. So we ended up at like 135. It was 120 with the coupon that everybody used. We're at 120 bucks, 14C in titanium. So I don't know. Anyway, good conversation. Would you guys like to see the mash in S35 if we do a new run of these? Ironically, we're actually working on a button lock version with Kaiser as a licensed design. We got prototypes made for us, and then we asked them if they want to take it as a license, just because button locks are tough, warranty-wise and everything. So we thought it'd be better to have it be an in-house kind of thing. So Kaiser's working on prototypes for the, like updated prototypes on that. I don't know what steel they're deciding on for that. We did the protos in 154, so they might stick with that. We'll see. But what would you guys like to see the mash in? I think S35 would be cool. I just don't know if that's worth it to you guys to pay more. Like, would you pay 150 for S35 in titanium versus 120-ish in 14C or 154? Or would you like to see 20CV, M390, S90V, and have it be a little bit more expensive? I can't pump out numbers out of my head right now. We are doing a titanium and S90V knife with Kubi called the Nip, and that one is like 175 in S90V in Thai. But we're working with retailers on that, so the margins are a little tighter. So it's possible if we did it all direct, we'd be able to lower that down for the mash. But we always like to leave room for retailers just because it's smart, so we can sell some through there. It makes it easier for you guys who don't follow us exactly. You might be able to get one, and it spreads our brand out a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, it's just an interesting conversation. But basically right now we're thinking 154 cm, S35VN, or just go for it and do S90V or 20 CV. So I don't know, put your vote down if you're interested. I'll do a full review / overview on the Hyper. Sorry, that's what this video is about. I love this thing. They crushed it on this. I mean, I asked to check it out because I briefly handled it at Blade Show, and I freaking loved it. It just feels so solid, and that spring is so good in here. Or the angle of the studs, whatever it is just really good. See if I can pull the blade out. Yeah, see, it just has a good tension to it. Hard to tell a detail on a button lock, but you can kind of see it click in. Yeah, I dig it quite a bit. So anyway, comments down below on Joker or Superman colors, or or which mash you would like to see. So love you guys. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.